My name is Tessa, and I've had an experience with Ryan Haywood. Before anything else, I don't know anything about Adam. Sorry if I look over here. I have what I need to talk about written down so I don't get too off track. I want to make this somewhat short so that I'm not rambling for 10 minutes. I have ADHD. It's hard. I don't agree with him being doxxed. Leave his fucking wife and kids out of this. Leave his coworkers out of this. I'm really not trying to do a whole thing. I'm just trying to say what needs to be said. Just the small part of our thing that was illegal. Yeah, don't dox, don't put anyone's safety at risk, don't agree with the nude leaks. It's shitty. I met Ryan in 2017. I was born in 2000. My birthday was about a month before PAX, a little bit over a month. I turned 17. Ryan was born in 1980. At this point, he was 36, because his birthday is in December. I was a huge fan of Rooster Teeth, had been for quite a few years. He was brought to PAX 2017. It was PAX Prime, PAX West, by a different... He wasn't there with Rooster Teeth. He was there as a streamer. I met him the first day. He was nice. He was cordial. I was born in Georgia, so we talked a bit about that. I saw him the second day, hung out with him and Pamela Horton and another Twitch streamer and a cosplayer for about maybe an hour walking around, maybe a little under that. Met other people there with Rooster Teeth. Should have had this photo up. Everyone else there was lovely. Here we go. September 1st, 2017. I met him. Second day, that happened. Third day, he streamed. I was there. I kind of ended up modding his stream. I had the stream up on my phone. I was telling him what comments were saying. People with the booth thought that I worked with Rooster Teeth or worked with Ryan. So I kind of became like the liaison and was like organizing people for selfies and stuff like that. The booth people were doing that for me and then were telling me about it. I don't know. Well, I do know. I do remember. That happens. I'm sure there's probably still a VOD out there. I was on the stream. He was playing Overwatch. He wasn't there the third day. After that, I was on a stream. I went by the username Tess LBBH in his chat. Met a bunch of lovely people. That was great. I talked with him on Instagram, talked with him on Snapchat. He was really nice. It was great. One day I sent a photo to him that wasn't meant for him. It wasn't anything like dirty. It was like from here up, you could see my bra strap, and I was making a dumb face, like my hair was pulled up, like I wasn't trying to be attractive in any way. and the caption was something like time to wash away the dirt and the sins or something like that. I completely meant to send that to a friend, a close friend. It was just a dumb thing. Accidentally sent it to him. I immediately was like, holy shit, I'm so sorry, it wasn't meant for you, really inappropriate, sorry. He responded in a certain way, and things kind of took off from there. This relationship was on and off for about 2 years. There were plans to meet up, to have sex. I don't know why I'm acting like a fucking prude all of a sudden. We were going to meet up to fuck. He wanted me to come down to Austin. He offered to pay for hotel expenses, etc. We exchanged nudes. He did not know that I was 17. He thought that I was 18. This whole thing ended 2019 at PAX. We met up again, initially with the plan to fuck, and it ended up not going through. I, at that point, was really just not comfortable, and I didn't tell him as much. I was just awkwardly avoiding it. So I'm going to read something that I posted on one of my Finsta for my friends, because they were asking about this, and this was in response to Austin Carlisle, because I was a part of the bandom, and so when I met Ryan, I was newly 17. To be in that situation is something that if you haven't experienced, I don't know if you'll ever understand. It's like, this is what fanfic has been training you for. Like, to have that attention from someone you idolized is insanely addicting, and you're willing to do a lot of things that you wouldn't normally do. You're in this situation, and all you can think of is that this is a position that people fucking envy, and why would you turn your nose up at this gift of attention and prestige that has been given you? I was part of the bandom. If you're unaware, there was a culture there where if you were lucky enough to sleep with one of the members, you were, I mean, like, groupies that like, you were given status because of that. And I guess that was part of my thing. There wasn't a whole lot of thinking going on. I was a fucking child. I was 17 and was in high school and didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and just thought, here's someone that I idolize who's giving me attention, and all I have to do is send him photos of my ass and my tits and moan for him, and he'll send me photos of his dick, and I don't really care about his dick, but whatever. And fuck, I hate this. I didn't come forward sooner because I went into this relationship, well, fully knowing that I was lying to him, and that he had a wife and children, and that I fucking hate myself for that every single goddamn day. I hate that I did that, and I hate that I played a part in that. The reason that I didn't come forward sooner is because I really fucking hoped that I was the only one. I wanted to be the only one. If it was just me, then none of this needed to come to light. I didn't need to put that pain on his family, on his coworkers, on people who looked up to him, and it could just be. Clearly, I was not the only one. I just can't have this happen to anyone else. I really can't. Especially not someone who's underage. That's what scares me the most. I will post my proof. I will post. I have people who were around at the time who can match up my story. I'm sorry. I don't like this any more than you guys do. This fucking sucks. I hate this. I'm sorry.